people have different ways of doing things. Yeah, some people, like if you do martial arts, for example. I know you're into martial arts. Some people go to one teacher and they follow that teacher, and it's the sensei, and that's what you do, and you follow this person and you do the whole shebang, like from start to finish, and you've got your belts and that's it, right? Some people do something with one teacher, something with another teacher, then they go do another workshop here, and then they travel to another country or travel to Japan to learn the different pieces there, and then go to UK and learn some pieces there, etc. So I find that's more my style. I learned from countless teachers now, and countless podcasts and workshops and books and videos and everything that's kind of become a mishmash tapestry that now I operate from this tapestry. But there's nothing wrong with choosing one teacher and then just following their lead and, and being the apprentice, so to speak. Yeah. Like we normally see in the more traditional, like business apprentice, this type of thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because of my style and because I have, obviously I'm here, I'm in Norway, I'm traveling around a lot. I can't be 100% with someone the whole time doing this kind of one path, like one teacher path. I can't remember, it's called white path versus the red path. Yeah, okay. This is kind of complex now. So I offer what I can offer, which is, are you learning from other places as well? Have you done different Tantra courses or different self-development tools? Or, I don't know, it could be like being guided with Tony Robbins, like doing the Tony Robbins self-development courses or something like this. Or it could be ISTA. Or it could be
Taste of Love
Festival. Have you gone to Taste of Love Festival? But like Taste of Love Festival is more of a festival rather than a full-on like commitment of learning. I feel like if somebody chooses to do ISTA, for example, level 1, level 2, etc., if they following it through, there's a continuity there and there's more depth. If you go to a festival and you attend a couple of workshops, it's good. But I would prefer to see some more depth. I know that there are many people now in Australia that are offering fantastic learning opportunities. There's Victoria Redbard. There's Dane Thomas also is offering different things for exoteric business and different components.
I've had Dane on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, there's no excuse to not want to learn, is my opinion. It's like, if you want to learn, you can. Yeah, it's expensive, but guess what? If you want to do this job, the corsets are expensive, the whips are expensive, the shoes are expensive. You're going to have to spend a lot of money on Honey Birdette. Yeah, talk about Honey Birdette. We just put in like $400 yesterday in this. Yeah, but like even these little whips. Can you pass me them? Sure. Right. So something like this, if it's well done with good quality materials, this is going to be like over $100, right? And you need to have a few different.
I like that one. That's like a poi.
It is like a poi. I'll just come away from the microphone for a while. Yeah. So we have. And learning how to use the different toys, etc. It's not going to happen overnight. So you need to learn, practice, have some level of testing to see if you're doing it well. And as I do the best I can to provide some lessons and then be able to check by bringing, for example, what I'm doing with Nevada is I'm bringing her into the session. So she's learning different things, and for example, she's learning flogging from a different teacher in Sydney. I've taught her some basic things, and then she's like, I'll use your words, right? Kalyss sprinkles some fairy dust, and you just go with it, right? So this is what I love to see, commitment. Yeah.
Sorry
go
for
ahead.
interrupting. Initiative.
Yeah. That's what I like to see. And in a way, having courage to take the steps that are necessary, because there's many people that are fly by night. They want to do it. Yep. They do one video course with me, or one video coaching session, or set, because I do packs as well, pack of 3 and stuff. So you can get a pack of 3 and do like the continuation. And I've had some people where they got the pack, we've done the thing, I've explained them things through online, and they've come and done a personal session with me where I taught them. And then nothing continued, and then they just disappeared. And I messaged them a few months later. You still have 2 extra classes on your pack, and it's like, oh no, I'm doing something else now. And I'm like, okay, well, it is what it is. The pack is there until the end of the year, you know. So it's the sense of it's exciting, but once it gets serious or once it gets difficult, I see people kind of drop off. So I feel the commitment and the initiative is the piece that has really impressed me about Nevada, you know, because I'm doing different things. I'm over there, I teach, I've taught her one small piece, and she's kind of really expanded with it.
Right.
So I love that.
Where do you go in Sydney?
I see a private mentor there that also, once again, Kalyss introduced me in a high-end underground kink invite-only gala.
Yeah.
And so she made introduction, and I chose to do the rest because I felt mesmerized by this individual, how he, male-bodied human, carries himself, how he chooses to practice his craft. And once again, I trusted my body. I felt huge draw to this individual and what his skill was. And I approached him. I asked him if he would be open to sharing a mentorship with me. And he mentioned he usually doesn't teach. He said, no, I don't teach. Okay. That being said,
there's a lot of lessons in the experience, isn't there?
Yeah, and I feel he felt that he wanted to teach me as I shifted his mind due to how I showed up in that particular space, in that kink event. He shared with me being humble enough in front of a full room of people to share, I don't know, show me, tell me when I misstep or if there's anything I can improve, need to be aware of, in front of a full room of people watching. That humbleness, he pointed out, that is why I agreed to teach you. I saw your humbleness, he shared, and he said, you want to learn. You I teach. And that was my doorway in. He usually doesn't teach. And so that's how it started.
Beautiful.
Yeah.